Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. November is upon us, and that means only one thing: the NIOD sale has started. Once a year, and it is literally once a year, NIOD, one of my favourite skincare brands, does a 23% sale on all of their skincare line, and you better believe that I was first in line stocking up on my favourites. I'm super cheap. I hate overpaying for skincare, so if I can get some of my absolute favourite skincare products with a 23% discount, I stock up for the full year. And in today's video, I want to share with you what I bought in the NIOD sale, what I think are their absolute holy grail products, my personal favourites. I'm going to share with you how to use each and every one of these products if they might be new to you, and I'm going to throw in some hints, tips and hacks along the way. Sit back, relax, let's talk what I bought in the NIOD sale. Now, this year, as every year here on the channel, we run something called the Mad About Skin November Charity Drive to coincide with this sale. How this works is down in the description box below, I've left links to all the products mentioned today. Those links are affiliate links, which means at no additional cost to you, the channel will receive a small percentage commission for each sale made using them. For the month of November, we add all of that commission together and then we donate it to charity. This is a fantastic way of you guys shopping your favorite skincare, saving you 23%, but also giving back at the same time. There is no obligation to take part, but if you wanted to, those links, like I say, are down in the description box below. If you use them to shop, that's how we'll generate that commission and then we can add to charity. This has grown year in, year out, and we're now in the 4th year of doing this. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to each and every one of you that kind of just makes this possible. I'll update using the community tab on YouTube, the summary of amounts raised as we go through the month. So look out for that. And there is a little bit more detail about everything down in the description box below. But yeah, those links, if you want to use them, are there, allowing us to give back and take part in the Mad About Skin charity drive. I would love, though, to get the message out there about this sale and everything going on. So if you could do me a cheeky little favour at this point, if you could just reach down and give the video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube distributes on its platform. So it's just a great way of supporting me, an independent skincare content creator here on YouTube, to kind of spread the word and the message. And honestly, I am so grateful for everyone that does that. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So I've been shopping the NIOD sale for many years, but I think this year is the year I've cracked it. Previously, I've always ordered the wrong amounts, maybe I've ordered the wrong products, I haven't quite ordered enough to get me through the full year, but I've really thought about it this year. And I think, like I say, I've cracked it, and I should have enough skincare now to last me right the way through to next year's sale. I'm going to share with you the quantities that I bought throughout this video too, but just bear in mind that's designed to last me for a full 12 months. That works for me. It might not work for everyone, so of course just buy the amount that you need and use, because here on Mad About Skin, I'm always passionate about reducing waste. Only buy what you're actually going to use, get through, and what you think is going to work for your skin. We're all unique and we just need to bear that in mind. Now the first thing that went into my basket was the NIOD Copper Amino Isolate Lipid. They do two versions. They do a serum and a lipid. Now, every year I put one of these on order. My skin absolutely loves it, drinks it up, and after 2 months it's gone, and then I have to wait a full 10 months before I can then purchase it again. I'm not doing that this year. I put 5 on order. I will have enough to see me right the way through to next year's sale, because this, my skin just adores. Now with this one, it's always the first product to sell out in the November sale period. So if you are interested in it, I would usually say like buy it relatively quickly because it sells out like that. And that's really why last year I wasn't able to get any more. But the reason I love this is it's got a high potency copper peptide in a good concentration in a beautiful lipid formula. This spreads like butter on the skin. It hydrates, it's got anti-inflammatory properties, but that copper peptide is going to be pro-collagen for the best anti-aging ever. It's very similar to this, which is another one of my favorites, the Allies Skin Copper Tripeptide Advanced Repair Serum. This is phenomenal, one of the best on the market. And the NIOD Copper Amino Isolate Lipid is very similar to this, but a fraction of the cost. You're paying half price, in fact, with the sale, even less than that, less than half price for what is a very similar product. So it's a great dupe to cut the cost without having to compromise on the outcomes. That's sort of the conclusion that I've reached, which is why I have ordered more this year, to make sure I've got it for the full 12 months. Now this is a lipid, so it feels a little bit oily on the touch, but it sinks in without a trace. But just remember, less is more with this. Don't put too much on. Put a tiny amount. I would usually say like 1/3 of your small fingernail is the amount you want to apply. spread it over. It spreads beautifully, it feels great, and you only need to use it once a day. On an evening is when you're going to get the very best results from using this. It'll repair as you sleep and give you that collagen boost, which, let's be honest, we all crave. Absolute holy grail, which I love, and I've gone to town on this year because my skin loves it and I don't want to be without it again. Now, up next on the must-buy list from NIOD is something called the modulating glucosides. Now, this is actually one of their cheapest products even before this sale. Now you've got 23% off. It's actually under £20 for what I think is the best winter skin serum you will ever use. Now, here in the UK, definitely winter. I waited until the 1st of November to put my winter jumpers on, but for me, as soon as Halloween is over, we enter the winter festive vibes this side at least. Let me know, do you think it's too early in the year to be kind of getting in that festive mood? If you're like me and 1st of November is where all of this can start, leave like the snowflake emoji down in the comment section below and we can kind of celebrate the start of the festive season together. I'm feeling very cozy in this jumper, but my skin definitely does go through it. I notice that I end up with more dryness, more redness prone skin. Sometimes my skin can always become a little chapped, particularly around like this area. And the modulating glucosides fixes it like that. Hands down, the best calming, soothing and restorative serum you will ever use. Now, as somebody that tends to only have dryness prone skin in the really cool winter months, I'm only putting 2 of these on order. I'll use it in the winter, then I'll pause during the summer, and then I'll restart again next year. So 2 is more than enough. If you're someone that has very irritation-prone skin year-round, you might want to stock up because honestly, this will be the savior your skin is looking for. There are lots of really expensive and bougie calming and soothing serums out there. I don't think you need to splurge on them. I think get this, your skin will love you, and it definitely just restores that equilibrium, helps repair the skin barrier function, and it's just an absolute holy grail. For me in winter, for some people year round. Now, third on the list, and this is one that I do still have. So a lot of the products I can't actually show you now because I've run out. I didn't order enough last year and I've already run out. One that I did manage to eke out to the absolute bitter end is this, and it is the bitter end. This is flavanone mud. So this is a mask, and a misunderstood mask. So I'm going to explain briefly, if you'll allow me, just how to use this if you're new to things. So this is a really rich terracotta colour mask, and people mistake it as being a clay mask. We've all used clay masks before. You stick them on the skin, they dry to like a crust, you then peel them off, and your skin is like dry and tight. Clay masks are not my favourite. This isn't one though. This isn't a clay mask. This is actually an exfoliating mask. You put this on the skin and the thinner the layer, the better it works. You should be able to see skin through it. It should almost look like, I tell you what you should like, because it has an orangey hue to it. You should look like you've applied that foundation from the 90s that everyone was wearing. You know, like the Collection 2000, whatever colour you went for, it translated as orange foundation. That one. When you've applied this, you should look like that. It should look like a really bad colour match foundation situation, but you should still see skin through it. You leave this on for 10 minutes and you think it's done nothing. Literally done nothing. I can't feel anything. I can't see any difference. You rinse it off and then it starts to tingle. And that tingle is actually the water activating some of the componentry in here that gives you a really nice, gentle exfoliation. Once a week, you will be glowing to the gods. It will smooth your skin out. And this is the best mask you will ever use. They do 2 sizes. I get the larger size, which does come in this tub. If you are, NIOD also do a spoon for £1. It's like £1 for a metal spoon. Get one of those as well because it's easier to get out. I lost mine about 6 months ago, so I'm going to buy another one of those. But I will leave a link to that spoon down below as well. Definitely get one. I would say to everyone, it's just really easy. You can use it with other products and other brands as well for just digging things out. It's stainless steel, so it washes really well and it's hygienic. I would, get one of those going with this. But just remember, a little amount, you should be able to see through it, and that will give you the best results once a week. Now, there are 2 other products that I definitely raced to put in my basket before they sold out. First one is this. This is the NIOD Superoxide Dismutase Saccharide Mist. This is the old version of it. They do a new generation one too. They're both very similar. I'd say the new generation one is more advanced in terms of its technologies. It actually costs less, but you get less product. So mil for mil, this is a more cost-effective way of doing it. The new generation one does cost more when you do the mil for mil comparison, but because you're getting 100 mil versus 250 mil, it is actually cheaper on face value. So just bear that in mind. Both work really well. The new one, I would say, is better for calming, soothing, and anti-aging. This one is great for just all-round antioxidant power. Both are great. I actually bought the newer ones in this sale because I've still got some of this left. I've almost got a full bottle of this left. So I'll use this up and then I'm going to use the newer generation one. Slightly more expensive mil for mil, which is why I bought it in the sale because that brings that price down. But I do feel that I get more hydration from the new version and I do get a little bit more protection in terms of antioxidants and anti-aging. So it's up to you. There's two options. I will link both down in the description. They both fundamentally do the same thing. Protect the skin, hydrate the skin, and ward off free radical damage. Both do the same thing. I think the newer one just works that little bit better, but it will depend on your individual budget and how much you want to pay per mil, if that makes sense. I'm going to use this up because I've still got a little bit left. And when I ordered last year, all the products from NIOD came with like an 18-month expiry, so you've got plenty of time to use any products if you do stock up. But last but by no means least, we have the Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, affectionately known as FECC, F-E-C-C. This is one of the best eye creams you will ever use. I stopped using it about 2 years ago because I was looking for more drugstore and affordable ones, which I found. There's some great drugstore eye creams out there. But last year, I put one of these on order to kind of remind me what it did. I fell in love and thought, yeah, nothing does the under eye as well as this. I only bought one, so I ran out after like 2 months, and I'm not making that mistake again this year. I put 4 of these on order. That will last me the entirety of the next 12 months till the next sale, and my under eye is just gonna love me so much for it. When it comes to the results, it's great at minimizing dark circles, puffiness, inflammation. It has some anti-aging benefits too, and it's just a great all-round treatment for the under eye. It's slightly oily in terms of its texture. I don't mind that because it sinks in really, really quickly, and you can put makeup on top of it. If you let it settle for like 2 minutes, then you can put makeup on top of it. It hydrates you like no other product under the eye, and it's just a really, really nice one. I kind of got back into it last year, and I'm still kicking myself today that I didn't put more on order last year because my under eye would have loved me so much for it. So there you have it, guys, a whistle-stop tour of the very best products from NIOD, what I'm buying during the NIOD sale. So if you've made it this far, if you're part of the bitter end crew on this video, let me know by leaving the heart emoji down in the comment section below and share with me what you're topping up on. What are you buying? Are you going to town with NIOD and shopping their entire skincare collection? Or are you being more selective, maybe just putting 1 or 2 products? Or are you actually skipping NIOD altogether this year and shopping elsewhere? Let me know. Let me know what products you're thinking of trying down in the comment section below. And just thank you. Thank you once again for taking part in the Mad About Skin November charity drive, which honestly is just, it means the world to me that you guys make this possible every single year. The links are all there in the description box below. You don't need to use each link for each product. If you just use one link, you can then shop whatever on that website and all of it will go towards the charity commission. You just need to use one of those links, but I've left them all there for your convenience if you did. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hope you all have a happy, safe and prosperous November, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well and love your skin. Take care. Bye.